I'd like to introduce you to our new Carbonaire cross-country boots. These are by a long way the most secure, toughest and lightest weight boots we've ever produced. They're 64 grams lighter than any boot we've had in our range before. The outer fabric is made from a shell of TPU, which has a high abrasion resistance and shear strength. It also has a nice carbon effect finish on it. The outer vents, which are placed on the inside of the leg for protection, are to allow air into the boot and to allow heat to be released from the inside of the boot. The back of the tendon is protected by a polycarbonate strike strip that is basically strong enough to take a strike but will not shatter and can actually bend. So effectively gives the flexion that the tendon requires when it's under a lot of hyperextension during cross-country. The binding is a flexible, soft Lycra. This avoids any chance of rubbing on the outside edges. The inner lining is something we're particularly proud of. It's an EVA, perforated EVA. Now the EVA has a lot of very good properties of shock absorption. It doesn't crack and is resistant to heat. It also won't absorb a lot of water, and this boot, when it's soaked in water, is under 1% of water uptake. So the overall weight of the boot, which is 182 grams, doesn't increase hugely. It also has a lot of grip. This is an important element to any cross-country boot. A good example of this is a normal brushing boot will have a brushed cotton liner, and you'll see in my demonstration here that that will slide quite freely up and down a leg. The EVA lining of these new Carbonaire boots, here I've got one here, and you'll see the grip is hugely strong, and I can almost not make any rotational movement or movement up and down the leg, vital for any cross-country boot. The security of the boot is also enhanced by the 3-strap mechanism here. The middle strap has a small fillet of elastication here, which allows any slack in the centre of the boot to be taken up. So you'll see here as I'm tightening it up, the movement there. That is unique to this boot. No other boots have this. You'll also see the lower strap comes away at a slight angle. Again, each horse is different, but if they have a big fetlock joint, it's necessary sometimes to get a bit more security with the lower strap. So there we have it, our new Carbonaire cross-country boot. Comes in 3 sizes. There's now a small, which we haven't had before, suited to the 13 to 14-2 ponies. The medium is going to be the most popular amongst the average event horses, and there is a large size for the more sizable warm bloods. So I'm confident this is the best cross-country boot we've ever produced for protection, for weight, for its grip, and all in all, a great buy.